It doesn't matter how well your guitar is recorded. You can edit it later, fix it in post-production, and it will sound great. Is that really true? In this episode, once and for all, I hope we will finally deal with this topic. A few days ago I had one-on-one consultation. The engineer I was talking to showed me some tracks he received for mixing. The artist said they were already perfectly edited. And the most important thing, it's not a fake. It's from real session. So let's listen to those tracks. I will show you 3 short examples. Let me know what you think. Here is the first fragment. The first and the most important problem here is that the guitar is simply out of tune. Listen to this chord. I won't tell you the name of the band, so nobody gets upset. These are not just a few wrong notes. One of the strings is out of tune, and you cannot fix that with the editing. In situation like this, you absolutely must tune the guitar and record it again. Do not move forward if it's out of tune. Let's go to the example number 2. Leave a comment below and tell me what is wrong in this fragment. How do you like it? Let's see how it looks in the original Reaper session. These are crossfades, but they were done wrong. Because of that, some of the notes sounds like they were hit twice. Listen again. The second problem is that those notes were stretched extremely hard. Because of that, we hear this strange wobbling effect. The goal of this extreme edit was to make every single hit sit perfectly on the grid, but that creates a lot of artifacts. Nobody is perfect, and we shouldn't try to make our playing 100% perfect, at least not like this. It turned out that he recorded every chord separately. Here is the first take. Then he recorded the second chord completely separately. Then he recorded the third chord just once. And he did exactly the same with fourth chord. All completely separate from each other. So what we can do with that? I listened to all of it and choose the best takes from the first and the second chords. Then I glue it together with 2 other chords. After that I just lowered the volume of the first note in every chord, because it was jumping out too much. And apart from that, I didn't do anything. I would just leave it without any stretches at all. Of course, it's not perfect, but at least it sounds much more natural. But honestly, I don't think it should be done this way at all. This is not a difficult part. Just learn how to play it and do a few takes of the whole riff. Choose the best take, or glue the best beats from several whole takes together. It will sound a lot smoother. And now, the cherry on top. Fragment number 3. Leave a comment and tell me if you also edit your guitars like this. What's wrong here? He also recorded every note separately. Then again, he tried to glue a whole riff out of those notes. But there are two major mistakes here. First, on some notes you can hear that he used exactly the same pick stroke. He clearly chose one hit and copied it many times. You can hear how the same hit repeats over and over again. It sounds really bad. The second problem is that there are no natural transitions between the notes. That makes everything sound even more robotic. Why did that happen? You need to remember one very important thing. The tone you use while editing should be very close to the tone you want to hear in the final mix. Otherwise, you get situations like this one. Most likely, those cuts were done with a high gain tone. And listen, when we add more gain, some of those artifacts become harder to hear. Edit your guitars using a tone that is as close as possible to the final sound you want. Or at least, set the gain the way you want it to be in the end. Can we fix this fragment? We can zoom in and start cutting things up. But remember that the peak attack is not where the highest spike is. It's here, at the very start of sound wave. Now we can try to slice it up and move every hit to the grid. It's still very far from how this part should really sound. The engineer who brought me those tracks was also frustrated, so he simply picked up a guitar and recorded the part himself. Listen to how it sounds now. See, it can be done. Also, pay attention to the transitions between the notes. This is what a natural performance sounds like. Honestly, I do not understand why, instead of doing all this editing, we do not simply loop the section, practice it for a while with a metronome, learn it properly, and then record it. Please share this video with every guitar player you know, bass player too, they need to know what's going on. Let me know in the comment if you have editing problems like this and how you deal with them. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like this, please support our channel. Thank you and see you!